Hello friends, I am on the last part of the practical part of this standard costing topic, which is the end of the techniques of costing also. I'll take you through the balance 5 questions. All the 5 questions are exam questions and asking specific variances. So read out part by part the variance required, apply its steps, apply its formula to calculate from the table and complete all of them. After completing all this, only thing left in the topic will be interpretation of variances. So we'll be talking interpretation of variances after completion of these questions. So I start with question E5. Question E5. It gives me lots of information. I reach requirement of part 1. So part 1 requires material cost variance. For me it is M4 minus M1. M4 I define standard material cost for actual production. I look at question, it is 10 into 10, 100 per unit, multiplied by actual output in units. Standard cost per unit I computed 100 multiplied by actual production given there 4800. So this becomes rupees 4,80,000. M1 actual cost of materials consumed. Actual cost given rupees 5,25,000. MCV 4,80,000 minus 5,25,000. 45,000 adverse. Second part, labor cost variance. Labor cost variance. L5 minus L1. L5 standard labor cost for actual production. Standard labor cost for actual production. 6 into 5.50, 33 per unit multiplied by 4800 units. 33 into 4800, 158400. L1 actual payment made to workers 1,55,000 given. LCV L5 minus L1 158,400 minus 1,55,000. 3,400 favorable. 3,400 favorable. Third part, fixed overheads cost variance. FO5 minus FO1. FO5 standard fixed overheads cost for actual production. Standard fixed overheads cost for actual production. 4,50,000 budgeted for the month divided by how many units were planned to be produced. Looking at the question, they are given indirectly. 5,000 units are given indirectly. How did I get? 30,000 hours were planned and in 6 hours 1 unit was to be produced. So this becomes 5,000 units multiplied by actual output 4,800. 4,50,000 divided by 5,000 into 4,800. This is 4,32,000 rupees. So important to note the budgeted production. This I am getting 30,000 divided by 6 hours per unit from labor I can see. FO1. Actual fixed overheads cost. 4,70,000 rupees given. So fixed overhead cost variance FO5 minus FO1 4,32,000 minus 4,70,000. 38,000 adverse. Fourth part, last part of the question. He is not asking any detail. He is asking top level variances in all cost categories. Variable overheads cost variance. VO3 minus VO1. VO3 standard variable overhead cost for actual production. This is very simple. 6 into 10, 60 per unit. VO3 standard variable overhead cost for actual production. 6 into 10, 60 per unit multiplied by actual units 4,800. Actual units 4,800. I get rupees 2,88,000. VO1 actual variable overhead cost 2,93,000 given. Variable overhead cost variance 2,88,000 minus 2,93,000, 5,000 adverse given. Sorry, computed. That is the ultimate answer of this. This is complete E5. Next question, E6. Similar question, 8 things wanted. So we go one by one. First point, materials usage variance. He is asking all the middle level variances in material. So what I am doing, I am computing M1, M2, M4. So before I do this, let us make a working note. Then I do part 1, 2, 3 because all these are wanted there. M1 actual material consumed. This is given in question 4,09,400. Given. M2 standard cost of material consumed. This is computed 8,900 kg multiplied by rupees 45 per kg. 8,900 into 45. I am getting 4,500,000. M4 here, standard material cost for actual production. You are given a table in which you are given rupees 450, but that is for 10 kg output. So rupees 45 per kg of output. multiplied by 9,000. It becomes rupees 4,05,000. 4,05,000. Now I make the table in which I will be getting many answers to follow. Material cost variance M4 minus M1, 4,05,000 minus 4,09,400. This becomes 5,600 favorable. Sorry, 4,400 unfavorable. $4,400 adverse. This is part 3 answer. Under this, material price variance, which is part 2 answer. And material usage variance, this is part 1 answer. M2 minus M1, 4,05,000 minus 4,09,400. This is 8,900 adverse. And usage variance M4 minus M2, 4,05,000 minus 4,05,000. 4,500 favorable. These are first 3 parts. Next 3 parts relate to middle level of labor category. So I calculate L1, actual payment to labor, that is rupees 3,64,000 given. L2, standard cost of actual time paid for. You are having 7,000 hours multiplied by 50 per hour. Rupees 3,50,000. L5, standard labor cost for actual production. This is 400 divided by 10 kg. This is standard cost per kg of output. Rupees 40 multiplied by actual output 9,000 kg. This is 3,60,000. Now comes the table which will give me some answers. Labor cost variance L5 minus L1, 3,60,000 minus 3,64,000. 4,000 adverse. Labor cost variance. This is part 6 answer. Now under this, labor rate variance L2 minus L1 and labor efficiency variance L5 minus L2. Rate variance L2 we computed 3,50,000 minus 3,64,000. 14,000 adverse. It was wanted in 5th part. Part 5. And efficiency variance 3,60,000 minus 3,50,000. 10,000 favorable. This is part 4. Now I reach variable overhead. VO1, actual variable overhead cost incurred, 72,500 given. VO3, standard variable overhead cost for actual production. This is 80 divided by 10, 8 per kg multiplied by 9,000, 72,000. Variable overhead cost variance, part 7 answer, VO3 minus VO1, 72,000 minus 72,500. The answer is 500 adverse. Lastly, fixed overheads, FO1, actual fixed overheads, 1,92,000 given. FO5, standard fixed overhead cost for actual production, 200 divided by 10, 20 per kg multiplied by 9,000 kg output, 1,80,000. They are all similar to each other. Fixed overhead cost variance, that is part 8, last part of this question, 1,80,000 minus 1,92,000, FO5 minus FO1, 12,000 adverse. That is complete question E6. Again, specific items needed there. Material and labor middle level variances wanted. So I start computing. First step, M1, actual cost of material consumed. You are given quantity and rate. I need to multiply and add. 3,400 into 1,100, 2,300 into 700, 600 into 3,900, 90 into 31,500. I am getting is 1,052,5000, 1 crore 5,25,000. M2, standard cost of material consumed. Change the rates. 3,400 into 1,000, 2,300 into 800, 600 into 4,000, 90 into 30,000. I am getting is 1 crore 3,40,000. 1,034,0000. 1 crore 3,40,000. M4, standard material cost for actual production. They are making a construction of some building, so unit does not matter. In standard I have to multiply and add. So what I am getting there, 3000 into 1000, 2400 into 800, 500 into 4000, 100 into 30,000. Seems a simpler computation. 30 lakh, 2400 into 800, this is 19 lakh 20,000. 500 into 4000, this makes another 20 lakh, another 30 lakh. I'm getting is 99 lakh 20,000. I'm getting first three computations here. I make the table. Material cost variance M4 minus M1. 99 lakh 20,000 minus M1 was a huge figure, 1 crore 5 lakh 25,000. 1 crore 5 lakh 25,000. I'm getting is 6 lakh 5,000 adverse. And this is part 3 of the question. The parts numbers are not written there, but I am writing in the sequence. Second thing, material price variance M2 minus M1. M2 there 1 crore 3 lakh 40,000. 1 crore 3 lakh 40,000 minus M1 1052500. So this becomes 1 lakh 85,000 adverse. 1 lakh 85,000 adverse. This is part 2 answer. On right hand side I am having is material usage variance M4 minus M2. 99 lakh 20,000 minus 1 crore 3 lakh 40,000. 99 lakh 20,000 minus 1 crore 3 lakh 40,000. I'm getting 4 lakh 20,000 adverse. This is part. Which part is this? This is third part. 4 lakh 20,000 adverse. This is part 1 rather. No, part 1 was material costs. This is wrong. This was part 1. This is part 3. At third level he asked me the usage variance. Now it is correct answers. I hope this much is clear. Going on to labor. Again middle level variance is wanted. I'll compute accordingly. L1 actual labor cost. This is again two types of labor. I need to compute 56,000 into 18 plus 38,000 into 35. 56,000 into 18, 38,000 into 35. 23 lakh 38,000. L2 standard cost of actual hours paid for. Rate standard 56,000 into 15 38,000 into 30. 56,000 into 15. 38,000 into 30. I'm getting 19,80,000. L5 then. Standard labor cost for actual production. It is again, units do not matter because it is in the construction of a building. So I have to just multiply standard into standard. 60,000 into 15, 40,000 into 30. 60,000 into 15, 9 lakh. 40,000 into 30, 12 lakh, becomes 21 lakh. Let's reach the table there. Labor cost variance L5 minus L1. Labor cost variance L5 minus L1, 21 lakh minus 23 lakh 38,000. This becomes 2 lakh 38,000 adverse. And in the question, the cost variance is fourth part. This is part 4 answer. Must write the part, which part answer you are computing. Only then the examiner will give you proper marks. Under this, you are having labor rate variance L2 minus L1 and labor efficiency variance L5 minus L2. Let us calculate those. L2 I had 19 lakh 80,000 minus 23 lakh 38,000. This is 3 lakh 58,000 adverse. This is part 5 answer. And this is L5 minus L2, 21 lakh minus 19 lakh 80,000. So this is 1 lakh 20,000 favorable. This is part efficiency 6th. Part 6 answer. So question is asking only material and labor category middle level variances, which we have done. Next one is E8. Question E8. Again, question is wanting material in all details, labor at middle level. So material all 4 steps, labor 3 steps. That is what I'll compute. So M1 actual material cost. You are given the amounts there. I need to add only the 38,700 plus 21125. I'm getting 59,825. 59,825. M2 standard cost of material consumed. This is computed 900 into 45, 650 into 30. 900 into 45, 650 into 30. You get total 60,000. M3. This is applicable because question is wanting you to compute separately mix and yield also. So for that purpose M3 will be needed. Standard cost of material used if they were in standard proportion. So I apply the sub-steps. Total actual quantity consumed 900 plus 650, 1550 to be put in 8:6. So for A and B, standard mix quantity I calculate. 1550 divided by 14 into 8. 885.71 dash 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 to be multiplied with standard rate 45. What I get? 39857.14 rupees. The second one, 1550 divided by 14 into 6, I get 664.28 dash 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 to be multiplied with 30 rupees rate. What I am getting is 19928.57. Add in this 39857.14. I am getting is 59,785.71. This is M3. Last step in material. Standard material cost for actual production. Standard material cost for actual production. So I am getting from the first table budgeted cost 36,000 plus 18,000, 54,000. Budgeted output 800 plus 600 minus normal loss 10%. 10% is normal loss there. 1400, 10% is 140. 1400 minus 140. I am getting 1260 kg. 54,000 divided by 1260 multiplied by actual output 1480 kg. So 54,000 divided by 1260 multiplied by 1480. I am getting is 63428.57. This is the M4. Let's make detailed table. Material cost variance M4 minus M1. Material price variance M2 minus M1. Material usage variance M4 minus M2. And under this, material mix variance M3 minus M2. Material yield variance M4 minus M3. Let's put the figures. M4 63428.57. M1 59825. M2 60,000 minus 59825. M4 63428.57 minus 60,000. M3 we computed 59785.71 minus 60,000. 63,428.57 minus 59,785.71. Let us calculate now. Cost variance asked, part 1 answer. I compute 63,428.57 minus 59,825. This is 3,603.57 favorable. Now there may be little bit of difference here and there due to approximation, but this is the correct figure. Now this minus 60,328.57 favorable. $60,000 minus 59,825. 175 favorable. Price variance is part 2. Usage variance is part 3. Mix variance okay, usage not asked. Usage is not asked. Mix is part 3. And yield is part 4. Let us compute them. 59,785.71 minus 60,000. 214.29 adverse. And 63,428.57 minus 59,785.71. This is 3,642.86 favorable. They're all the approximate answers that you are getting in this question. Moving on to next, the last question of this assignment. Question E9. Now again, what you are wanted, middle level in material, labor, and bottom level in fixed overhead. So let us concentrate first on material and labor. Actual cost of material consumed. Now it is simple again. I am doing for consumption. You can alternatively do for purchase also. Question is silent about purchase or consumption. We can do both of them. 90,000 divided by 22,000 is actual rate. Multiply with 21,000 consumed. So 90,000 divided by 22,000 into 21,000. I am getting is 85,909.09. M2, standard cost of material consumed. 21,000 consumed at the rate of 4.50 per piece. 21,000 into 4.50. 94,500. M4, standard material cost for actual production. This is very simple. 10 pieces per unit, so 45 per unit of output, multiplied by output produced 1900. 45 into 1900. 85,500. So with the help of this, I can calculate first part price variance and second usage variance. First, MPV M2 minus M1. 94,500 minus 85,909.09. 94,500 minus 85,909.09. I'm getting 8590.91 favorable. You can make it approximate 859, and you can alternatively or additionally compute for purchase quantity also. That is additional that you can do, but this much you must do. Material usage variance M4 minus M2. 85,500 minus 94,500. 9,000 adverse. So first two parts I have done. Looking at labor again, middle level only. L1, actual cost of labor. It is given in question 25750. L2, standard cost of labor hours. This is hours are given actual 5150 multiplied by standard rate per hour 6. I'm getting 30,900. L5, standard labor cost for actual production. By now all the steps should be clear. It's the last question we are doing in this before doing the interpretation. We are having 6 into 2.5, 15 per unit applied on actual output 1900 units. 15 into 1900. I'm getting is 28,500. So whatever question wants, third part, labor rate variance. L2 minus L1, 30,900 minus 25750. 30,900 minus 25750. 5150 favorable. Fourth part, labor efficiency variance. This is L5 minus L2. 28,500 minus 30,900. 2,400 adverse. 2,400 adverse. Now comes fixed overheads. Lots of steps wanted there. Whatever maximum I can compute, I'll compute. Now for a change, I am not writing the header. Last question, I am not writing the header in this. FO1, I'll speak for sure. Actual fixed overhead cost incurred, given rupees 46,000. FO2, budgeted fixed overhead cost, given in question 42,000. Is there any days given in question? No. So FO3 same as FO2, calendar variance is nil, not required. Not applicable step. FO4, based on hours we are going to do the absorption. So budgeted fixed overheads 42,000 divide by budgeted hours. Busted hours how much? Budgeted units should be given to you somewhere. How many units did they budget? Did they plan? Can you find somewhere? 2.5 hours per unit is okay. Should be knowing this. No, you are given overheads 8 per labor hour. You needed per labor hour. It is given 8 rupees per labor hour multiplied by actual labor hours which were worked and paid, which are same, 5150. 5150 into 8. 41,200. FO5. Standard fixed overhead per unit of output multiplied by actual output in units. 8 per hour, 2.5 hours per unit. So per unit it becomes 20 multiplied by actual output 1900. 1900 into 20. I am getting 38,000. Now I go part by part. Fifth part. Wants fixed overhead expenditure variance. FO2 minus FO1. 42,000 minus 46,000, that is 4,000 adverse. Fixed overhead expenditure done efficiency. Number 6. Now he is not asking in sequence. Fixed overhead efficiency variance. What was this? FO5 minus FO4. You should be remembering this by now because we are reaching the last lecture of this very soon. 38,000 minus 41,200. 3,200 adverse. Last variance, last question. We are getting 7th point there. Fixed overhead capacity variance. Capacity variance is FO4 minus FO3. FO4 41,200. FO3 we computed 42,000. It was same as FO2 42,000. 1,800, not 1,800, 800. 800 adverse. They are complete all the questions. You must repeat them, revise them. I have done plenty of questions in standard costing. The formulas and all should be on tips. In the last lecture on standard costing tomorrow, what we'll do? We'll do interpretation of all these variances with all questions already finished.